Hey everyone, welcome back to Trend Talk channel. Today, we've got a major story that's shaking up the K-pop industry once again. HYBE, one of the biggest companies in K-pop, is at the center of a scandal involving allegations of Sajaegi, or album sales manipulation. Did HYBE's COO accidentally admit to these claims during a recent government audit? We're about to dive deep into this issue, so let's get started. For those who might not be familiar with the term, Sajaegi refers to the practice of artificially inflating album sales numbers, often through methods like bulk buying albums or returning unsold stock after sales have been counted. This practice has been a controversial issue in the K-pop industry for years, as it distorts true sales figures and can give groups an unfair advantage in music charts and awards. Now, these allegations aren't new, but this time, the focus is on HYBE, home to massive groups like BTS, 17, and LE SSERAFIM. So how did HYBE get caught up in this? On October 21, 2024, during an audit with South Korea's National Assembly, HYBE's COO, Kim Tae-ho, was questioned about potential Sajaegi practices. Specifically, he was asked about whether the company had engaged in bulk buying albums and then returning them to inflate sales figures. At first, Kim Tae-ho denied the accusations, claiming that HYBE had never been involved in such practices. But things took a turn when the assemblyman questioning him presented internal HYBE documents that directly contradicted his statement. So what exactly did these internal documents say? According to the assemblyman, one document outlined a plan for an order of between 70,000 to 200,000 albums, bought on the condition that they could be returned later. This type of agreement is a textbook case of Sajaegi. When confronted with this evidence, Kim Tae-ho's response was, well, let's just say it didn't exactly clear up the confusion. Kim Tae-ho admitted that a portion of HYBE staff had indeed used this returns method to boost sales numbers, but he continued to insist that this wasn't the company's official policy. He emphasized that HYBE had put guidelines in place to prevent such practices in the future. But as you can imagine, fans weren't convinced by his explanation. As soon as this news broke, fans and the K-pop community started buzzing. Many fans believe that Kim Tae-ho's statements, paired with the internal documents, amount to an accidental admission of Sajaegi. After all, the COO admitted that some staff members used these methods, but tried to downplay it as a minor issue. Fans have taken to social media to voice their opinions, with many calling out the contradiction between Kim Tae-ho's initial denial and the overwhelming evidence provided during the audit. Now let's talk about what this could mean for HYBE and the wider K-pop industry. First of all, if HYBE is proven to have engaged in Sajaegi, it could have serious consequences for their reputation, not only with fans but also with industry peers. Other entertainment companies and artists may feel that HYBE's success, at least in part, was artificially inflated. So how has HYBE responded so far? Well, as of now, they haven't released an official public statement addressing the specific claims made during the audit. However, based on Kim Tae-ho's comments, it seems HYBE is positioning itself as a company that doesn't support Sajaegi but admits there may have been individual staff members who acted improperly. The question is, will this be enough to appease fans and the industry? Or will this lead to further investigations into HYBE's practices? So, where do we go from here? It's clear that this is a story still developing, and we're likely to hear more from HYBE or even the government in the coming days. What's certain is that fans are demanding answers, and HYBE will have to address this situation more thoroughly if they want to restore trust. What do you think? Did HYBE accidentally admit to Sajaegi, or is this just a case of miscommunication? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Trend Talk channel for all the latest updates on this unfolding story. This has been Trend Talk channel, bringing you the hottest entertainment news from around the world. We'll be back with more updates soon. Until then, stay tuned.